Before this video starts, we're on the road to 10K subs, so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new. Also, drop a like on the video. If you're watching this today, it is my birthday today, so you kind of have to drop a like on the video. I mean, even if you're watching it like after today, it's like belated birthday, so you still kind of have to drop a like. But let's get into the video. Appreciate all the recent support. The 2021 Brooklyn Nets are one of the biggest what-if teams of all time. Not even just for that season, because when this team was formed, when Harden, KD, and Kyrie all teamed up on Brooklyn, the rest of the NBA thought they were in trouble for like the next at least 5 seasons to come. But injuries and morale reasons and everything like that kind of really just messed this team up. But if this team did succeed and not get knocked out in the second round the first year together, this team might still be together to this day. And the reason this team lost the game is all because of Kevin Durant's foot being one size too big. So we are back in the 2020-2021 playoffs, as you guys see right here. So the Hawks did make the Eastern Conference Finals this year, and that's who the Nets would have played in the Eastern Conference Finals if they won against the Bucks. And then obviously who won the West was the Phoenix Suns. They did play the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals, but I was not able to like get it that exact, so I did it to my best of ability. So it's Lakers and Suns, and then Phoenix, Atlanta, since we are simulating if Kevin Durant's foot was on that or behind that line, so they would have won that game, and it would be a Hawks Nets conference final. So let's just look at this team really quick. Looking at this team, this lineup is crazy. If you guys do not remember exactly, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Kevin Durant, LaMarcus Aldridge, and DeAndre Jordan for the starting lineup. Kevin Durant is playing up to a 99 with morale. Harden's playing up to a 97. Kyrie's playing up to a 96. They're all playing up like +1, +2 because they've been winning games and had a good season together and have just like, I guess, good team chemistry, which they did not have in real life, but the game thinks they do right now, so it's boosting them up in overall a little bit, and they're all playing better. We got Joe Harris off the bench, Claxton off the bench, Blake Griffin off the bench, and Dinwiddie off the bench. They also got Bruce Brown, who they're not giving any minutes to, and Jeff Green, who they're not giving minutes to. Okay, I mean, I think they should give a little bit of minutes to them. Let's adjust the lineup and see if like coach puts them in. No, they're just going a 9-man rotation. But let's get into game 1 of this series. We got the Nets versus the Hawks. I mean, the Nets should win this series. The Hawks have Trae Young was going crazy that year, I'm not gonna lie, but the Nets should win this game. We should get right to the finals. It's gonna be interesting to see how many finals they could win during this video and how long this team really does stay together. I'm tempted to have them just play the Suns because that's who they would have played if, you know, they made the finals. Yeah, actually, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have them play the Suns. I mean, the KD LeBron would be cool, but they would be playing the Suns because KD's foot being on the line doesn't really affect the Western Conference at all, so the Suns would have made the finals probably anyway, so we're gonna have them play the Suns. I think that makes more sense. Chris Paul won the West Finals MVP, and then Harden wins the East Finals MVP, putting up a double-double, 26.5 and 12. Let's see what they did in the elimination game against the Hawks. Trae Young had 38 and 10, Capello at 24 and 10, KD had 41, Kyrie with 31 and 11, Harden had 28 points and 19 assists. If this team could play like this for the seasons to come, they have a chance to become the greatest dynasty ever. I'm not even kidding. All right, we got Nets Suns finals. Let's see what happens right here. The Nets take a 2-0 lead, 3-0 lead. It looks like they're just gonna clean sweep the Phoenix Suns. They clean sweep the Phoenix Suns, and they win ring number 1 together in year number 1. And we got a couple years left, so let's see if they can beat some other dynasties. You know, I don't think they're gonna get to like Michael Jordan, the Bulls 6 rings, because they're kind of old, so they'd have to win like 6 in a row. But maybe they could get like, you know, like a 3-peat or something going and, you know, cement themselves as a dynasty. James Harden with the Finals MVP, his first ring of his career, Kyrie's second ring of his career, and then that's KD's 3rd ring. In the next season, the big 3 did stay together. KD's now up to a 99 overall. He progressed higher over the offseason. He's 33 years old, and he's still going up in overall. So yeah, the big 3 stayed together. We got Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan. Some people left over the offseason. Dinwiddie left. LaMarcus Aldridge left, but not too like huge of losses. Joe Harris left. I mean, it's not terrible losses, but you know, when you're paying Harden, Kyrie, and KD on the same team, you're gonna have to lose some of your role players and just make it work with them, because I mean, those are expensive people right there. All right, next season, LeBron wins the MVP. 22 points per game, 10 boards. How old is LeBron? He's 37 years old, winning the MVP award. Cade Cunningham actually just got drafted to the Oklahoma City Thunder, winning Rookie of the Year. So that means SGA and Cade are teammates. That's nasty. That's a good duo. Markelle Fultz, 6th man of the year. Bam winning the Defensive Player of the Year. He must have went to the Suns over the offseason. And then Taylor Horton-Tucker winning Most Improved Player on the Bulls. Trae Young winning the Clutch Player of the Year on the Dallas Mavericks. Trae Young was just on the Hawks last year, and now he's on the Mavericks. I don't know if Luka's still on there, if they made a trade. delayed or what just happened? Usually there's not that many moves in like the first offseason of a sim, but there was at least 2 moves we just saw, and it was just on the award screen. We're gonna go check the league after this. Darvin winning the coach of the year, 63-19, best record in the NBA. It's looking like. I don't know what the Nets record was. Nets did not make. Oh, Luka's on the Heat now. Okay, so Luka went to the Heat. All NBA second team. KD did make it. Russ, Bam Adebayo, and Harden on the second team. So 2 Nets players on the All NBA second team. Let's see if Kyrie was not able to make a All NBA team. Okay, let's see what KD did this season. KD with a 28 point per game season. I mean, he could have almost won MVP over LeBron. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what Harden did. 24-2, 9 assists and 4 boards. Not a bad season at all from both of them. Joel Embiid on the NBA second team, All NBA third team. All right, let's go check these rosters out though. The Nets got the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference, so not performing how we thought they would. I thought they'd be the 1 seed. The Indiana Pacers got the 1 seed. It's the 2021-2022 season right now, and the Pacers just got the 1 seed for real. Let's check this roster out. Sabonis. They got Anthony Edwards now. They drafted him. They got Malcolm Brogdon, Karis LeVert, Tyler Hero. Okay, that's a really good team actually. Jonathan Isaac, Derrick Jones. I mean, they just got a bunch of like really good pieces. Shea is actually now on the Pelicans. What is with everybody leaving? Yeah, so the league is definitely looking different than like what we know. I mean, it's still pretty similar to like 2020, 2021. I mean, it's a lot of the same teams, but definitely some different looks as well. Definitely not the exact same. I mean, the OKC Thunder look a lot different with Cade Cunningham on it. No more SGA, RJ Barrett. So people are definitely like trading draft picks and stuff like that. And players, as yeah, some of these teams definitely look a little different, but I mean, most of the guys are kind of still in the same spots. You like Dame's on the Blazers, Curry's on the Warriors, Westbrook's still on the Wizards, Bron's still in Los Angeles, Giannis is still on Milwaukee, and Embiid's still in Philly. You guys get the picture. Let's get into the playoffs. All right, so we got the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go check out the 76ers roster. This is the first round series that we got. We're the 60s, so we're actually the underdogs. They got Joel Embiid, who's a 97, Ben Simmons, who's playing up to a 91. So in this simulation, Ben Simmons is actually playing basketball, which is crazy. Tobias Harris at an 89, Seth Curry at a 79. So they fall off really after their top 3. Kind of exactly like the Nets roster, so it should be a good series. Let's see who's going to win this. Philly takes game 1 in Philly. Nets steal 1 on the road, though. I mean, the 76ers are supposed to win both of those at home. The Nets did steal 1. KD with a 45-point game, too, to steal that game. Let's see how they do at home. Take game 1 at their home court. Take game 2 at their home court. Now we're back to Philly. Can we close it out for game 5? We cannot. We're going to a game 6. Let's see if Philly's going to force a game 7. They are. We got our first game 7. Let's check the box score. Harden went for 29, 10, and 9. Almost a triple-double playoff game. They still lost by 11 because Embiid had 30. Seth Curry had 29. And Ben Simmons almost dropped the triple-double. So it's going to be big 3 versus big 3, I guess you could say, if you want to count Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris in a big 3. I don't really know if you count Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris for a big 3, but it's a really close game right now. It looks like we're going to have a close finish. Yeah, 1-point game with 2 minutes left. Let's hop in and watch this final 2. All right, is Philly's ball? For some reason, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving aren't in the game. We're going to check after this to see if they fouled out. I don't know if they fouled out. I mean, oh no, Kyrie Irving's in the corner. KD's the only one not in. All right, Kyrie's in the left corner. I don't even know how I didn't even notice him. He was hiding. Dwayne Dedman. Oh my, he just hit a 3? What's his 3? What is his, wait, hold on. Dwayne Dedman's 3. There's no way it's over like a 76. Okay, he's got a 76 3-pointer. Let's see if Kevin Durant fouled out. Where's the fouls at? No, KD has 5, Kyrie has 5, so they're probably just like preserving them on the bench. But if Kyrie or KD foul one more time, they're out of this game 7, and they're down 2 points right now, which is not good. They need to get KD back in though for offense. I mean, he's gonna be the best scorer on this floor. Kyrie with the ball though, shoots a mid-range, and it's good to go. 124. Kyrie with 31 points tonight. Nets gonna have to get a stop soon though. Nets Garden James, Cole Anthony, I don't even know what I was saying. I just lost my words, but Cole Anthony pulled up for the jump shot and hit it. Cole Anthony has 17 points tonight. He's playing pretty well, it looks like. Kyrie, though, with the ball. I don't know who number 16 is. That guy's like 5'9". They need to get Kevin Durant in for him right now. They got the pick and roll to DeAndre Jordan, maybe like 5 seasons ago would have posterized Cole Anthony, but he just goes up for the layup and does finish. So 126. KD's still not on the sideline. Embiid and Harris are waiting to check in. These coaches in 2K, I don't know why they sub their players out sometimes with like 3 minutes left and bring them back in with a minute. It makes no sense, but let's see. Oh, and Cole Anthony with the turnover though. Poole with the ball. Poole, don't get chased down. Don't get chased down. They signed some guy from like the G League to play in a game 7, it looks like, because that guy's like 5'9", he was moving with like 60 speed, but he does get the layup. So the Nets are up 2 points. Cole Anthony cooking on the ISO against Harden. I mean, they've just been relying on Cole Anthony so far because Embiid's not in the game right now. I don't know why they don't give it to Simmons. He's getting guarded by like the 5'6" guy, but Cole Anthony to the popper. Morris, he smacks it too. What difficulty is this on? I downloaded some like more realistic sliders, so I guess like they're gonna be hitting like more shots, but people seem like they can't miss right now. Like that's a lightly contested. That's like a 15% contest on Morris's 3-pointer, and he greened it. Kyrie though with the layup, he gets it to go. Okay, we might have to find some new sliders. I've been trying new sliders like every video just to see which ones are good. I like downloading sliders because it makes it a lot more realistic than what 2K like portrays, I guess you could say. I'm using big words, but yeah, like 2K, you know, they won't let people hit like contested shots usually. I mean, okay, yeah, they're hitting a little too many contested shots right now though. But yeah, like 2K won't let people hit contested shots and stuff, and that's just not realistic either. But you know, there has to be like a balance to it, so we got to find some good sliders. If you know good like realistic NBA sliders, comment down below on PlayStation. It's a 131-130 game though, so I mean, if the Nets don't score here, they could get it bounced in the first round. Kyrie on Simmons, lob to DeAndre Jordan reaching into his 2016 bag with the Lob City Clippers type of dunk. Kyrie, what a pass, what a dunk. 1 point lead now, 14 seconds. It's gonna be interesting. Are the Sixers gonna hold it right here and try and take the last shot of the game and go for the winner, or are they just gonna go for a basket right away? I know in 2K they sometimes hold it for this last shot. It looks like no, that's not what they're gonna do. All right, 6 seconds. Embiid versus DeAndre Jordan. Embiid kicks it out to Morris. Morris for 3. He smokes it. And they foul with 0.2 seconds left. That's the game. There's not even enough time to get a shot off. The Nets just get by the Sixers on Philly's home court. Embiid with 36 and 13. I don't know why Embiid's not going up with the shot right there on Jordan. I don't know why he threw it out to Morris for the shot. Morris had 5 points, and we saw all 5 of them in that last like minute of the fourth quarter. Kyrie with 33 and 12. KD with 21. Harden with 17, 5 and 7. Not his best game. 7 for 21 from the floor, 2 for 8 from 3. So yeah, definitely not Harden's best game, but Kyrie and KD performed and helped him get by. So now we're on to the second round. Who do we play in the second round? All right, the Miami Heat. Miami Heat do not have Bam Adebayo though anymore. Let's go check the Heat's roster out. We'll just check from the box score. Oh, they have Luka now. I forgot about that. Oh, this might be the series that gets us. Jimmy, Luka, Lou Dort, Victor Oladipo. This team is some defensive demons. Yeah, this might be the series that gets us right here. It's a 1-1 series though. We took a game in Miami, then we take the next one in Brooklyn. We're up 3-1. Okay, never mind. This might not be the series that gets us. 4-1. We just get by Luka and Jimmy Butler just like that. I was not expecting it to be that easy. Let's see what they did in the closeout. Harden with a 33 closeout, KD with 32, and Kyrie with 21, 4, and 8. They're looking good to at least get back to the finals because, I mean, the Bulls and the Knicks, like, I don't think the Bulls or Knicks are beating the Nets. Let's see, though. We got a New York showdown right here. Brooklyn Nets versus the New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. Nets take game 1. KD with a 47-point game. All right, let's check out let's see their roster. Okay, oh wait, the Knicks got Jason Tatum. They got DeAndre Ayton and Derrick Rose. They also have Davion Mitchell. Okay, I thought it was Donovan Mitchell. I'm like, there's no way they got Donovan Mitchell too. This is weird. There's been a lot more moves made, I feel like, than usual in like the first season of a sim. Like Jason Tatum on the Knicks was very unexpected. I thought he would still be on the Celtics. But the Nets are up 3-1, looking to get back to back-to-back finals. They do. And now we got a Lakers-Suns Western Conference Finals. Let's see if we're going to be playing LeBron or are we going to be playing the Suns for the second year in a row. We're playing LeBron James, the MVP of the league this year. We're playing 28 points for LeBron throughout the Western Conference Finals, and he almost, or not throughout the Western Conference Finals, throughout the West playoffs, and he almost averaged a triple-double, really almost averaged a double-double. KD with 31, 7, 6, winning the East Conference Finals MVP. And let's get to these finals. This is going to be a good one. LeBron and AD versus Harden, Kyrie, and KD. It's a 1-1 series right now. 2-1 Nets, 2-2. All right, let's get some good games here. 3-2 Lakers. The Nets are going to have to play 2 elimination games in a row. They also have Donovan Mitchell now too. Okay, maybe I lied to you guys. Maybe the league isn't as similar to the real NBA as it was, like, because they made a lot. There's so many moves that happened over the offseason. But this is going to be a tough game. It's saying to give more minutes to Kyrie. Let's give more minutes to Kyrie before we start this game. Kyrie's playing 42 minutes a game. Harden at 40. KD at 40. These guys are going to be gassed. But let's get into game 6 on the Brooklyn Nets home floor. They should not lose this. We at least should force a game 7 in LA. I mean, we cannot lose playoff games at home. It looks like they're going to stick true to that. They're up 14 with 2 minutes left. Yeah, they close it out. I think KD just just went for 40. It said, yeah, KD with 39, Kyrie with 30, Harden with not a great game, but looks like they didn't really need him too much. It was Kyrie and KD taking most of the shots, and I mean, he went 5 for 12, 12 points, 9 assists. Good game from Harden as they win by like 20 points. And now we're going to game 7. The Nets have the chance to two-peat right here. It's not looking good though, as they get blown out to start the second half. Let's see if they could come back. It's very possible for him to come back. I've seen it before, but they're down 40 points now with 6 minutes left. They're going to fall short of the 2P, and LeBron James is going to go ahead and win ring number 5, winning the finals MVP as well. And he won the MVP this season. So LeBron with a great season, adding on to his legacy. It's going to be interesting to see if LeBron can get 6. I mean, what is he, 38 now? He's 37, going on 38 next season. All right, James Harden with the MVP. I was not expecting this. 28.5 points per game, 11 assists, 2.2 steals. A really good season from James. That means the Nets probably had a good season. Paolo got drafted to the Atlanta Hawks, winning the Rookie of the Year. Markelle Fultz, 6th man. Rudy Gobert, the Defensive Player of the Year. Darius Garland, Most Improved Player on the Magic. Not gonna lie, Darius Garland looks right in a Magic jersey. That like looks like that should be his real team in real life. He looks better in a Magic jersey than he does in the Cavs jersey. He looks like just more normal in that jersey. I don't know why. Embiid with the Clutch Player of the Year. And yeah, like I expected, we had a really good record. 63-19 for the Nets. Looks like the best record in the NBA this season. So maybe they're getting ready to run it back. Harden obviously on the All-NBA first team. This is what the rest of the All-NBA first team is looking like. All these guys still on their normal teams. All-NBA second team. We got everyone still on their teams besides Luka and Trae Young and Darius Garland. So never mind. 2 of the 5 guys are only on their normal teams in this. And Ja Morant's on the Cleveland Cavaliers now too. That looks weird as well. Kyrie on the All-NBA third team. Kevin Durant on the All-NBA third team as well. KD's still a 99 overall. He went for 23.3 points per game this season, 5 boards and 6 assists. I mean, that's still a really good stat line considering you have another All-NBA third team member on your team and the MVP of the league. So I mean, that's a really good season too from KD. Let's see who we're gonna get in the first round. We get the Indiana Pacers, who have a really good team with that Anthony Edwards team. If you guys don't remember, we just showed you that roster last season, or we just looked at this. Yeah, we just looked at this roster last season. They still have a really good team. They added Jamal Murray now too from Denver. Okay, yeah, Indiana is gonna have a really good team in a couple years. Tyler Hero, Anthony Edwards, Jamal Murray, Jonathan Isaac, Sabonis. I mean, yeah, they're gonna have a really good team. I don't think they're gonna beat us now. I don't know if they're ready to beat us now, but hey, they just are. They're up 3-2 on us, so maybe they will. Let's see. At the Indiana home floor too for game 6, since we're the 1 seed. If we win this, we're gonna go home for game 7. It looks, yeah, we're gonna win this game easy. It's like gonna be like a 50-point win. Yeah, basically a 50-point win. We scored 154 points. Who scored for us? Kyrie with 44, Harden with 29 and 18. Blake Griffin thinks it's 2013 again with 28 points. KD with 23 points. All right, going into game 7. Come on, Nets, lock in. Let's get by this first round. All right, Nets up 8 points with 1:34 left. We'll slow it down a little bit just in case they do come back. They just blew an 8-point lead. They're only up 2 points right now with 40 seconds. All right, let's hop in and watch this final 40. Only up 2 points. Nets ball though, so they do have a chance to extend the lead a little bit. But if they get stopped here, it's not going to be a good look. KD down low with the hook shot. Gets it to go over Tyler Hero. Just shooting right over Tyler Hero. And here comes Anthony Edwards with the ball. If the Pacers don't score here, this game is probably over. Ant getting guarded by Harden. Ant only in his 2nd year of the league, trying to lead the Pacers past his super team of NBA legends. All right, Murray shooting the step back on Jalen Durant. He misses, and yeah, 18 seconds. That's going to be it. We're going to get by the Indiana Pacers. It took us 7 games to do so. I don't know if it should have took us 7 games, but it doesn't really matter how many games it takes as long as you get by them, right? We got by them. That's all that matters. And we're moving on to the second round against Ja Morant and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who else is on this team? We got Ja Morant, Anthony Melton, Bogdanovich, Jared Allen, Brandon Clark, Jalen Suggs, Kevin Love. Okay, I mean, a good team, but definitely should not be the Nets. Or beat this Nets team. The Indiana Pacers team we just beat in 7 games was a lot better than that team. Yeah, we do get by them. And we're facing the Bulls in the Eastern Conference Finals. We should get by the Bulls like really easily. Like there's no way the Bulls just made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm a Bulls fan in real life, and there's just no way they just made it to Eastern Conference Finals. Let's see what team just made it for them. They got Halliburton and Siakam, so that helps. They also got that's Stadium. Yeah, that's Stadium. I was gonna say they didn't get Trae Young too, right? That's just Thaddeus Young. Yeah, that's Thaddeus Young. They got Kobe White, Vucevic still. Yeah, I mean that's actually not a bad roster. Like with Siakam and Halliburton, this could have gave us a series, but it's still not being KD, Harden, and Kyrie. I mean, come on. Mavs, Suns. The Mavs get by the Suns in 7 games. Trae Young with the West Finals MVP and Harden with the MVP on the season and then the East Finals MVP during the playoffs. Let's see if he can finish this off with a championship, just like LeBron did last year. LeBron won the regular season MVP and the Finals MVP. It's looking good for us right now. We're up 2-1, 3-1. Can we close this out? No, 3-2. No, we're going to a game 7. All right, I did not think we were gonna be going to a game 7 with the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks, you know, they have Trae Young. You guys know this roster. We just showed this a little bit ago. They got Porzingis, Trae Young. I mean, this team should not have took us 7 games probably, but hopefully we can get by them. All right, 3-point game to start the 4th quarter. We gotta win this championship. You know, our team is getting a little older. You know, people might leave in like a year or 2, and we're trying to see if the Nets can become a dynasty. And a dynasty is not just one championship. It's definitely more than that. And finals appearances and Western Conference Finals, or not Eastern Conference Finals, just they don't count towards, like, no one really cares about that. They care about the championship. So let's go get a championship. Let's finish this 4th quarter out strong. Come on. All right, minute 30 left. It's a 1-point game. We're gonna hop in the end of this and watch it. All right, we just loaded in. Devin Vassell just missed a free throw at the line. The Mavs are up 1 point. Missed another one, Vassell. All right, he hits that one. It's all right. Minute 30 left. A lot of time to come back. Need a good possession right here. James Harden with it getting guarded by Fultz. Gave it away to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's getting guarded by his former teammate. Oh, wait, is that Joe Harris? Yeah, that's Joe Harris, right? Yeah, that's Joe Harris. Kevin Durant just cooked Joe Harris. I mean, I don't know why Joe Harris is trying to guard Kevin Durant. Joe Harris cannot guard Kevin Durant. Trae Young with the ball, though, on Kyrie Irving. Let's see what Trae's going to do. Trae's been cooking them all series long. It's the only reason they're really in game 7. Trae finishes with a tough left-handed lay, and it's a 2-point lead now for Dallas, and that's Trae's 31st point of the night. Or not 31st, it's 31st. I need to get back to school. 31st point of the night. KD with the layup, though, tying the game up. Only 15 points for KD tonight in game 7. Wow, I thought he would have a lot more than that. He's been scoring like 40, 50-point games in these closeout games usually. But Trae Young regathering at the top of the key. Let's see what Trae's going to do here. They hit the slip. DeAndre Jordan came to double, and they just got a wide open dunk to James Harden with the ball, though, and DeAndre Jordan hits down low to KD. I mean, KD just loves that little just shoot right over the top of people's headshot. He did that to Tyler Hero in the first round series in the end of the game, and then he just did it to Joe Harris like twice. And it's a tie game again with 30 seconds left. If the Nets can get a stop here, the worst that will happen to them is go to overtime then, because they'll have the chance for that last shot. Trae Young with the ball, almost had a pull-up 3. I thought he was going to pull up. Trying to cook Kyrie, get into the basket. He misses the layup. I thought he was going to hit that. He did that like slow stutter step layup. I thought that was going to create enough space for him to get it in. But Kyrie with really good defense right there. And someone, I think it was Blake Griffin, came from the back. Or no, I think it was James Harden actually that came from the back and got a good contest on that shot as well. So good defense from the Nets. And now they're going to have a chance to win this game. 20 seconds left. They got to hold for this last shot. Let's see who takes it. This is interesting to see who's going to take this. Kyrie, Harden, or KD. If I'm the coach, I'm giving it to KD, especially Joe Harris is guarding him. But let's see. I mean, Trae Young's also guarding Kyrie, who's not a great defender yet. They're giving it to KD down in the post. KD spinning on Harris. KD, 1 second left. KD finishes with the layup. This is enough time for him to get a shot off, though. Okay, I don't think he got that off anyway. Oh my God, that almost just went in. He didn't get off anyway, though, I don't think in time. But the Nets with ring number 2, adding on to the dynasty, or maybe like the soon dynasty. I don't think I can call him a dynasty yet, but ring number 2 for the Nets team. Let's see who wins this finals MVP. I want to see if Harden wins the MVP and the finals MVP. Kyrie played a great game 7, almost 40 points per game, but let's load out and see who wins this finals MVP. James Harden is the one who wins the finals MVP. A 30-point finals round for him, averaging 30 points per game, 7 boards, 8 assists, and 2 steals basically to finish off the season. What a season from Harden. Finals MVP, regular season MVP, and he also gets an NBA championship, ring number 2 for James Harden. All right, Harden with back-to-back MVPs. Harden is 34 years old now, definitely not going away at all. He's improving, if anything. Who's been winning the most improved player? Steph Curry went to the Bulls over the offseason. I didn't even see that. He averaged 31.3 points per game, won the clutch player of the year, and now the Nets obviously have the best record in the NBA, looking to run it back for ring number 3 and trying to go for the 2-peat right here. All right, Cavs Nets first round. We should get by the Cavs as we lose the first 2 games. Did the Cavs pick anyone up? No, it's still John. Oh, they picked Jalen Brunson up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I downloaded a scenario so I could try and get like the correct roster like from the exact year, and I don't know if like the trade sliders are up a little bit or like free agency sliders, because people are just leaving like crazy, and we're down 3-1 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Is it gonna end like yeah, it ends like that.